Okay, so I'm going to be going over how to submit to the Child Actor 101 online representation open call. So if you follow the direct link, you'll already be there. But if you just go to childactor101.com, there is a link at the top here that says open call, and you could click on that. Okay, so this is open to any child actors that are members in our group that are ages 5 to 21. So we're not doing babies, okay? And this isn't for print or modeling. This is Child Actor 101. Alright, and so our deadline is Saturday, November 20th, right before midnight on the 21st. So you have that long to get it in. And note that if you don't have a casting profile link with Actors Access, which would be crazy if you didn't, so please go get one. It's free if you do. It's where 95% of all casting notices are put down. Just know that it's a very huge reach, more than any showcase that you could ever pay to attend. You're going to have your child's information, pictures, video in front of the best in every major hub in New York and Los Angeles. So it's a really big deal. It's a huge opportunity. It's something that I like to do out of the goodness of my heart for everyone. And we celebrate every time we get 1,000 new members into our group, and it kind of triggers this open call. So if they are interested, they will contact you. We don't have that information, so don't ask us. Okay? And don't, trip out if it's been 2 weeks or more, because you just don't know when people are going to be able to look at their, at the link and have time to go through and write down who they want to meet and all of that. So it could be very fast, or it could take some time. Actor's name, if that's the kid's name, obviously. Just put their stage name. You don't have to put their full legal name or anything like that. And a parent or guardian's name, if the kid's under 18. Their birth date. And their age range, whatever they play. Their gender identity is, which we have options for male, female, non-conforming, or trans. It's not a drop-down, so you type whatever makeup they are, or sometimes even what they pass for is fine. Your email address, where you want to be contacted by an agent or manager, a phone number, where you live. So we're not asking for your address, we're just asking for your city, state, or province and country. Now, local hire. This is a little complicated if you don't know about local hire. Local hire means where you are willing to be hired to book a job that is not where you live, that you are willing to travel and accommodate yourself on your own dime. And there's union status, but you could select an option which includes non-union, SAG-AFTRA eligible, if they are in the union. If they're FICOR, you could put FICOR. Other would include like Actors Equity. Alright, casting profile. You're going to put their vanity URL. If you don't have one of these, don't submit until you do, because it's really, really important. If you want to be a working actor, you should have one of these. Okay, so this is where you list the representation that you do have. It's a bad idea. So you want to break up with whatever representation that you have that you don't want to be with anymore for whatever reason you have. But remember, loyalty is super important in this business. So hopefully it's a good reason. A manager, a theatrical agent, a commercial agent, a voiceover agent, or a regional agent. You're going to click one or all of these. Let's jump over and discuss what makes a good snapshot or headshot for commercial and theatrical. Well, this is a great resource to find out about types of headshots, what the industry is looking for, what trends are, what clothes to wear, what types are, all kinds of great information. Okay, a theatrical headshot. This is what I like to call the non-expression expression. So this is a thoughtful, confident headshot that's framed tightly, because nowadays we're in the thumbnail age, and so headshots aren't as loose as they used to be. So we need to make sure the headshots are capturing the eyes and only what's necessary for our casting directors to see. We want to see a confident, thoughtful, not necessarily a moody, okay? That's why I call it the non-expression. So it's a relaxed face. Eyes are totally to the lens. That's how you communicate with the viewer of the headshot, is through the eyes. So if the eyes are not looking directly through the lens, it's not a good headshot. You may recognize some kids. They might be one of your kids. I don't know. But the headshot should say something. A commercial headshot is what we use to send for commercials to sell someone's product. So they're always going to be happy, 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 happy. Tons of joy. Almost always with teeth. If you don't have one and you're going to take one, make sure you get a pure, joyful smile. And you want to catch it in the moment, right? You want to catch it in a laugh, okay? This is not a posed smile for the camera, say cheese. That's not a commercial headshot. Don't say cheese, please. I put that right here. Don't say cheese. So there's great examples of commercial headshots that I find really competitive. And you could look at those examples there. Look at that. Adorable. And so my favorite third option for a headshot, and there is another option on the form, is what I call the light theatrical headshot, which is kind of like the sitcom or the comedy headshot. This is like a grin, which we end up taking a lot of those when we shoot headshots, right? And if you're going by the rule that commercial headshots are showing teeth and smiley and theatrical headshots are thoughtful and confident and chill, and then there's not a lot of room for these quaint, quirky lip grins, is there? But I think it's a totally viable subset of headshots that I use all the time when I submit my actors. So this is happy. It's quirky. It's their personality. It's pleasant. Okay? It shows that they might have a sense of humor. Yeah, you could be attitude and quirky. You could even add a type in with it if you want. But I got tons of examples of really great light theatrical headshots that are working for many people. You can attach a JPEG or a PNG file that's under 2 megabytes. resizepixel.com. So we're uploading the full-size file in here. All right. Now this is like 7.9 megabytes, so that's too big, right? We know that we can't do that. So we have some options about how to resize it. Or you can do an auto and try to maintain quality. But web-optimized photos, they don't have to have the detail that they need to print it, so they look really good. Don't be afraid to take that big old print file and compress it or resize it to scale it to the size it needs to be to qualify to attach to our form. So you make sure you go to download. Okay, so you're going to put a snapshot or a headshot that you have that's commercial, which we talked about, and a theatrical, and then any other one that showcase types, or maybe the light theatrical sitcom look, and anything else that you want to put under 2 megabytes, attach that there. This is where we find out the personality of the kid. That's why we have added this. So you have 75 seconds max, so please edit. Don't go over. We just want to see some genuine, not phony, not fake, not cheesy, genuine energy, enthusiasm, personality. Okay? And so they're going to say their name, look into the camera, say their name, their age, their location, just like they would do in most slates. And then they're going to pick 2 of these categories. So pick 2 of those to fill up that extra time beyond the 5 seconds it takes to say your name, your age, and your location, and let us know a little bit about them. And you're going to put your YouTube or Vimeo link, the acting skill. This is 3 minutes, right? So if you have something that's longer, you're going to have to cut it. This could be either real, if they've already been working and they have a body of work, or they have a demo reel already with clips, or you could just put some clips here. You could put a self-tape that they did really well, or you could film a scene or monologue, whatever you want to do that shows acting skill. Put a link that we can go watch that there, 3-minute limit. And this is more acting if you want, or singing or dancing or whatever other video link. You don't have to have one. You could put another one right there. And then finally, list any brief notes that you want us to know. Anything that you think is really important for us to know about a kid that isn't really covered in any of the questions that we asked. Don't write a book, but let us know there. And then submit, but make sure you check everything. Make sure that the links work and that everything's the right size and all of that jazz before you submit, okay? I hope I've answered your questions. Put them in the comments of this video, and I will definitely do a response or update to this to cover anything that I might have missed. Hit subscribe. Let's get this channel going. And break legs. Best of luck to everyone. We've had a lot of great success stories. So go get them. This is a great, brilliant, amazing, free opportunity you're not going to find anywhere else. Okay, be blessed, everyone. See you later.